Hi friends, it's Miss Tanya again, and I hope you've enjoyed the first two chapters of Henry and Mudge in Puddle Trouble. So when we left our friends, they had just enjoyed their fun time in the puddle. And chapter 3, the last chapter of this book, is called The Kittens. Here we go, friends. In May, the cat who lived next door to Henry and Mudge had a litter of kittens. There were 5 kittens. One was orange, one was gray, one was black and white, and 2 were all black. The kittens sometimes stayed in a box in their front yard to get some sun while the mother cat rested. One day, Henry and Mudge peeked in the box. They saw tiny little kitten faces and tiny little kitten paws and heard tiny little meow. Mudge sniffed and sniffed and sniffed. He wagged his tail and sneezed, achoo, and sniffed some more. Then he put his big head into the box, and with his big tongue, he licked all 5 kittens. Henry laughed. "Do you want some kittens of your own?" he asked Mudge. Mudge grunted and wagged his tail. Whenever the kittens were in their front yard, Henry and Mudge visited the box. Henry loved their little noses, and he had even given them names. I wonder what the names are. He called them Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, and Saturn. Sound familiar, friends? They're planets. And guess what? Henry loved planets too. While Henry was at school one day, a new dog came up Henry Street. The 5 kittens were sleeping in the box in their yard. Mudge was sleeping in Henry's house. When the new dog got closer to Henry's house, Mudge's ears went up. When the new dog got even closer to Henry's house, Mudge's nose went in the air. And just when the new dog was in front of Henry's house, Mudge barked. He barked and barked and barked until Henry's mother opened the door. And just as Mudge ran out the door, the new dog was in the neighbor's yard looking in the kitten box. And just as the new dog was putting his big teeth into the box, Mudge ran up behind him. Snap went Mudge's teeth when the new dog saw him. Snap went Mudge's teeth again when the new dog looked back at the box of kittens. Mudge growled. He looked into the eyes of the new dog. He stood ready to jump. And the new dog backed away from the box. He didn't want the kittens anymore. He just wanted to leave, and he did. Mudge looked into the kitten box. He saw 5 tiny little faces and 5 skinny tails and 20 little paws. He reached in and licked all 5 kittens. Mudge is very protective of the kittens. He doesn't want them to be harmed in any way. So I wonder what he did. Well, then he lay down beside the box and waited for Henry. Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, and Saturn went back to sleep. The end. I hope you enjoyed the final chapter of Henry and Mudge in Puddle Trouble that was entitled The Kittens. Thanks for being such great listeners. Bye!